3v plus 3 times 2v minus 8. So we're going to look at two different ways on how to multiply this. First thing I want everyone to pay attention to is we're talking about things that have the same base. So in one aspect, we're going to be able to add our exponents. Next, we're going to apply the distributive property. So imagine if this had just been 3v times 2v minus 8. You would have said to multiply the 3v times the 2v and the 3v times the negative 8. Well, it's the same concept. 3v times the 2v and 3v times the negative 8. And so that's going to give me 3v squared minus 24v. That takes care of multiplying the 3v. We also have to multiply the 3. So 3 times 2v and 3 times negative 8. And so that's going to give us plus 6v minus 24. Now we can actually combine like terms. So 3v squared, nothing to combine with. Negative 24v plus 6v is going to be negative 18v and negative 24. This method is known as FOIL. FOIL stands for first, first, outside, inside, last. So if you notice, if I erase our green arrows and our red arrows, we first multiplied our two first things, our leading things in our parentheses. Then we multiplied our two outside things in our parentheses. Then we multiplied our two inside things in our parentheses. And finally, we multiplied our two last things in our parentheses. First, outside, inside, last. The next way I'm going to show you is called the Punnett square. And so you probably saw this last year in science class. And I'm going to label my things, so 3v and positive 3 and 2v and negative 8. Remember, when you have a Punnett square, you are comparing things in same column, same row. So in this first box, we're going to compare the 2v and the 3v, and that's going to give us 6v squared. In the second box, we're going to compare the 2v and the 3, 6v. In this box down here, we're going to compare the negative 8 and the 3v, negative 24v. And then in this last box, we're going to compare the negative 8 and the positive 3, negative 24. And if you notice, the things that we have in our four boxes match the things that we did originally.